Hey everybody! Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Oh gosh, why is my... I don't know why, but when I... Okay, my feet... Okay. There we go. My, head was feeling weird, and it kind of still does for some reason. I don't know. I don't know really why exactly. Oh boy. But we are here. I think I... Hold on a second. There's yeah. Okay, I think we're good now. I had that weird feeling that you get when your ears are plugged up after a long car ride, or when you're on the airplane or something like that. I had that feeling. I don't know why. To be honest. But we are here. We are going to be continuing Ace Attorney tonight. We should wrap up Case 3, and I know that this is a console game, and normally I wouldn't be using the PNG Tuber model. I know I was supposed to use the 2D model. But basically, just recently, I found out of a way to actually get around that, and it was so it was just an hour ago. So obviously, I unfortunately there was no way I was gonna have enough time to do that for this stream. But for next stream on Tuesday, I will get that all set up, and we won't have any more issues. If I set it up correctly, we won't have any more issues with the 2D model in terms of it of the lag problems that it was going with that. Which, I mean, that wasn't really that big of a problem to begin with, but it was this will just be so much more easier on my soul once I get to that. I'll make sure that by next stream we have it up and running. It's the fact that it didn't really click in my mind that I could do a dual PC setup, because I don't have another PC, but I do have a laptop. And so if I just run VTube Studio on that and then everything else on my actual PC, then it should be alright. Because yeah, no, it's really just having VTube Studio running, not even clicking it, but just having it running is just so... It takes up so much CPU on my PC. It's absolutely insane. Yeah. Of course, that's the first thing someone says in chat today. Yeah, I was talking to Aqua just a few minutes ago about this. I'm informing us of our conversation earlier, Aqua. And they were oh, don't you shouldn't feel embarrassed or feel bad that you've had to gone through this, because this is what most people who start out with 2D models have to go through. And that was very invalidating, because I will admit, I was feeling a couple minutes, throughout the past hour, I have been feeling kind of embarrassed / feeling a little bit stressed out sort of a thing that happens to me sometimes. I don't really know if it was a panic attack, but definitely something close to that. In relation to just, oh, I found out, and now I have to stream, and I can't do what I just found out, and it's gonna take me, you know what I mean. Yeah. So I was feeling a little bit my brain wasn't feeling good and my body wasn't feeling good, but now I'm better. Now I'm better. And thankfully, you guys, I think I have the privilege of just having a nice chat in general, so I don't have to worry about embarrassing myself, or I don't have any double standards or anything like that. You guys are all so nice. So I think even with all of the technical stuff that we end up having to go through on stream, you guys are just very apologetic when it comes to that, and I can't be grateful enough about that. So seriously, thank you all so much for just not being assholes, really. You guys are just like really kind when it comes to that stuff, so thank you so much. I promise you we'll have the 2D model up and running by Tuesday, and will be better than ever, honestly. Because not only will I have that set up, but I'll also be able to get better set up in terms of capturing my face, too. Joined for Pikmin and stayed for you in the community. Aww. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. Anyway, enough stalling. Let's go ahead and actually there we go. Let's actually go ahead and continue where we left off with this. For reference's sake, yeah, no. I'm gonna go ahead and load this file. We ended off episode 2 last time, started up episode 3. We're here at the first trial, and we have to go ahead and defend the Steel Samurai, this movie star. We're trying to defend him, making sure he didn't kill his co-star, basically, which is very cool. I should also... Because I'm just now really... let's just get rid of Discord for now. There we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of the Global Studios. Oh, that's how... Okay. I was wondering... Last stream, I was wondering why Will Powers, just that name stuck out to me. It sounds like almost exactly like Will Byers from Stranger Things. Love to stall, especially in my philosopher streams. In my philosopher stream, she starts games 45 to 60 minutes later because we chat so much. Your philosopher streams? What do you mean when you say... Is that like the name of the streamer? Or do you have an actual philosopher that you like to hang out? That's very... Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, that's why it was sticking out to me, because I've been watching a whole lot of Stranger Things recently. And like one of the main characters in that has like almost exactly the same name. It's crazy. Which, that's a great show, by the way. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. Oh no, she's just a philosopher. We'll have to talk about Dio things. Aww. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Oh, deep things. Ah, okay. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Okay. Alright, my beloved, let's see. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court? Yes, sir! What was this voice again? God. Yes, sir! I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. And this is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the... Oh, that's right, we also encountered this lady, who I thought was really funny, oh my god. That works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. Oh, what? She doesn't even get a name? Your normal, cute voice is crazy compared to Gumshoe. Oh my god. You tried to say compared, but you wrote co.paired, and it came up as a link. What happens if I click this link? Oh, it just can't read this page. Okay. That's crazy. It came up as a link. Apparently, someone uses .paired as a name of a website. Yeah, thank you so much. Ah, yeah. I wonder if, like, because I've never intentionally done any... Okay, after lunch, okay. I've never intentionally done any, like, voice training, like, to make my voice... Oh my god, it is a link! Where does this go to? Oh, another invalid. Oh, shit. well. Oh well. I can't believe it is, though. I've never, like, done any, like, voice training, though, like, make my voice more femme, though, because I know that's what most people transitioning do. I've never, like, intentionally gone out of my way to do that, but I'm wondering if sometimes putting on voices for streams like this is actually making me do it. Because sometimes I like to, for female characters or characters that are more high-pitched, I like to talk like this, and, like, I do that so often, I almost feel like maybe I've been accidentally, like, changing up my voice? Like, more talking like that? I almost feel like I have, without even realizing it. But then yeah, you're right, that makes it so weird whenever I go really deep like this, or really gruff. It's very, yeah. Time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? I think I will actually listen to it again, because I'll admit I wasn't really... Should have known it would be you. Oh. Yeah, live it up while you can, Gumshoe. Let me actually quickly refresh. Okay, employee area, run through here. Main gate, where she is. And then gate here, the studios, okay. So that's the layout. I'm surprised that Studio 2 isn't getting any attention. 3 people, there, that. Production staff were there. Victim went to Studio 1. Right after that was there. A rehearsal. Rehearsal was cancelled. This was 2:30 p.m. Okay, cool. Skip it. I think you probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval! Samurai spear. This spear was stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Oh, we have to call her up to the stand. Oh, Lord. This son of a gun. Will the witness declare her name? I forgot her name was Old Bag. Oh my... Ew! What's that face? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? Oh my god. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Edgeworth. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Oh my god. I love it when people be like, this is so simple, let me dumb this down to you. Yeah. Your name, please! Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dear. Oh my god, that is actually her last name? No fucking way. So just call me Grandma. So even I was young when I was an old bag, still the other children would make fun of me. Believe it? But there was this boy, the captain of the chess club, he called me an old bag when I just cried and cried. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dear. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Oh my god. Witness's account. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., correct? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. What do we got? Arrived there. Since the morning. I had some errands to run. It was 1 when I got to the... Wait, but hold on. No, it wasn't. Wait a minute. There's photo. But that's not what... Hold on, but that's not what... time of death... I thought it was later when she got there. I thought it was like... No, okay, I guess it was 2:30? Main gate from then until 5. Ah, okay. Okay. What about these errands you're talking about? What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper! I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job! I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Okay, you never miss. Murder happened at 2:30. I think I can just have to keep on talking to them for now. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said! Got wax in your ear, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. Oh. Wait, hold on, I want to read that. At the end. That's new. I'm like, she's enjoying this a little too much. Windbags loves... Windbags. Loves gossiping about other people's misfortunes. Can't she get her kick somewhere else? My goodness gracious. Also, I swear to goodness. There we go, there we go. Okay. Apparently at the very... I'm just heading toward the studio. Do I have anything? Yeah. In the chest. About this. 2 o'clock, you're sure? Sure as spit! Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. Yeah. Again, I'd love to... At the main gate from 9 until 5. Okay, October 15th at 2. Back by you at 2. Photo numbered. I mean, I guess we could just present. Let's see. Let's see if it's literally just presenting this. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Mrs. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Okay, thank goodness I did this. But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Oh my god. I know that! I wasn't born yesterday! No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? No, it knows the old man. Of
course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? Oh, Lord. Prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
Hun, it's a court case.
Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Oh my god. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. Man in the photo.
I never said anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
So it's Gumshoe's fault. It often is. He's not a very good detective. He kind of, like, sucks at his job. I don't know how he manages to do what he does.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. What are those 3, like, red circles in her hair? Are those just, like, hairpins, or... I've never seen anything like that. It looks like she has, like, 3 really small tomatoes in her hair. Or something. What prop, actually? He broke a prop?
Sure did! His own samurai spear!
Probably hair clips, okay. I've just never seen one where it's like circular and you can't even see like the clippy part. Like, it does look cool though, honestly. It looks really cute. His samurai spear, the murder weapon?
Luckily I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Mended with duct tape. Oh, I can even see it there, I see. Neither have I, yeah. Maybe it's just something unique to this character. Like, that's just a random quirk of her. She's like,
oh, I make my own hair clips. I make sure to make them look like tiny cherries.
Run through the action scene, Powers to fall. What's Powers? Well, did he? Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around.
Ace Attorney having quirky characters? No way. I mean, yeah. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And if he was dressing to rest up after lunch, that's the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when we walked.
Dragging his foot, okay. But like currently, hold on, let's go to... No, let's... Wait, what? Back present. Big mess. Hold on, I just want to check... No, court record. I haven't said anything yet. I just want to, like, yeah, there we go. Check the profiles. Golden Seal Samurai TV show. Power setting the scene. We don't really check this as often as we should. I was just checking to see, like, oh, does it say here if Will Powers actually has his ankle sprained or something?
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up. Youth today always whining about each other, pointing fingers. That's not way to only want to cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Okay. Power strip and fall. Mended with duct tape, okay. Absolutely sure, let's take a look at the picture again. I mean, you can't see because of all the, like, his really baggy clothes. It does look like he was dragging his foot.
See, and you didn't trust me, whippersnapper.
Okay. What's this? Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh.
Oh, look at her face. Look at her face in the top right. I just noticed that. It looks like the Scream. It looks like that old painting, the Scream, that she's doing. Like, oh! What is that face? Oh, she looks terrifying.
I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped it make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Aw. Well, let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony. Fall. Oh, hold on. Where did she say that the... His ankle... Yeah, where was the assistant? Cleaning up backdrops. Didn't know about Powers' ankle. Okay. Here, shoot the chest by a spear. Checking the backdrops. Studio 1, gauge dressing. Okay. I'll admit, I don't really know what we're supposed to do here. Yeah, that's the duct tape. Your Honor. Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where's this Steel Samurai costume now? Oh, were we just supposed to... What? We just kept on... Okay. I think, because something like this happened before, actually. I think sometimes instead of showing an item, you're literally just supposed to prosecute them over and over again until after a certain point. Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object, wait and see what happens. I mean, again, you really can't... Edgeworth and Phoenix with their yaoi hands, I know. I guess wait and see what happens. I suppose since there weren't any additional crew members at the studios that day, it's quite likely that it was the defendant inside that costume. I see no problem with this evidence. I can't help it. Why does he look so hot? Most perceptive, Your Honor. He still doesn't seem that convinced to me, I hope. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Witness's count continued.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers.
You think like every streamer I see... Every streamer you see play this game, anyway? Oh my god.
No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Or about Edgeworth being hot. Either way. Makes sense. So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai. Everyone's like, why is Edgeworth so... no way. That's... Oh my god. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. It was at 2:30, right? Yeah, okay, it was. Before then was Will Powers. Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Old windbag is trans, confirmed. Powers, no one else went there. I would have seen. Well, hold on. What about the map? Is there any way that they could have? Yeah, because that's the. What about anybody for some like Studio 2? What about before you got to the guard station? Yeah, that.
You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in.
This stream is trans granny friendly. Yeah! Let's go.
Not to mention...
I've seen them, but I don't really know if that's true or not. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny! You let him have it, edgy boy!
Edgy boy? Oh my god. That's really... She might be my favorite character so far. Oh my god. And was willpower? Okay. What? Card key, you're inside Studio 1. Yeah, no, you didn't really. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
We're suspicious looking, right. Because we might as well just check all of them. How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
See, Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Oh. Hold on, I actually want to double check that. Gave donuts. He told me okay. Like, not anything, like, no? Was there, which was behind the... On a sec. There was a comment about, like, the... Where you get to the guard station. Yeah, before then, everybody was in the employee area. Before 1 o'clock. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. But then, not to mention... So if everybody... Okay. And was Will Powers. But that doesn't... No, that doesn't make any sense because if everybody was... If everybody was in the employee area before the gate into Studio 1, then there would have to be at least both the victim and Will. Like, they would have to meet up with. Yeah. They would have to meet up with at least with, like, both of them. Because he wasn't in Studio 1 at the time. I'll go to the studio before then with Will Powers. Yeah. Let's try presenting this. We still have a bunch of full health, so let's just try doing this. Oh, really? Okay. How am I supposed to try? Yeah, okay. On track. Then Dragon Moon Lag at 2 p.m. Hours. then. Okay. Before 2:30 was willpowerers, after. No one else went there. If they had, I would have. I'm slumped with this one. I really don't know. Yep. It isn't just constantly... This is a situation where you have to present something. I just don't think there's anything that we could present, honestly. It's entry into Studio 1. Maybe it just has to be specifically... Maybe I used the correct item just on the wrong text box. Maybe it has to specifically be the last one. Nope. Okay. Darn it. I don't know then. It was 2:30 p.m. It's just with so many... There's not really room to, like, experiment with the items, because every time you make a mistake and you only get, like, 5 shots at that. So it's just kind of risky to actually use items and, like, experiment, is the thing. No? Objection! Okay, there we go. Alright. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are the printed words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even though I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? I didn't realize it was the only photo that day.
Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Ah! You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can't no one explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper, too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Oh my goodness.
I see. Your testimony, please.
I'm gonna guess it was she herself passed by it.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out 1 photo that day.
Okay. So no. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Well, who is this other person? Yeah. Main bag maneuver. Might be a useful tactic to remember for use in my future career as a windbag. Let's find out more about this erased photo. There's so much, like, optional dialogue just for, like, very specific circumstances that, like, most people would never even get the chance to see. It's crazy. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
A fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsal from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Ah.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and, well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
And?
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So, on the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What? Why is he so surprised by that?
Order, order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
Boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Possible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
It's time to blame the child for murder. Oh, Lord. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
I feel bad for this judge, because he's always like, hey, don't leave anything out, and then every single time, it's like, oh, I forgot to say this thing. Mr. Powers?
Yes?
Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone who'd want to steal a Steel Samurai costume.
Dude, it's literally called the Steel Samurai. It has steel in the name. Just the wrong spelling.
So, where does this leave me?
It doesn't look good. We're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that can conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Oh, are we right back into it? Oh, I didn't even realize. I thought we were gonna go to another, like, walking around and investigating things section. No, we're just right back into it.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts?
The defendant disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. And it's the boy.
Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind, however. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. Who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? It was the grade school boy. Wait, what? You're joking. Are you fucking... Isn't that the... Okay. Okay. Fine. I thought... Trouble... Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Oh my god. You move on. More chance, please. Oh my god. Okay, so... I thought that was what they were leading up to. Is there not? Okay. Why even include him if he's not even going to be relevant to the case? That, like, from a game design perspective, that doesn't even... Okay. Not... I almost want to say the assistant girl, but no, if everybody was... No, the security lady. But also, I don't know... I swear if it's not... Okay, thank you. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Is the kid just never gonna come up again? Okay.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg into this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury.
The security...
the security lady Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper!
Order. Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you!
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself, in other words, she had no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Oh my god. What the fuck? I love this game. That's odd. Isn't this part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something!
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Press further, give Granny a break. No, press further, honestly. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
But that doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
Do I? I don't know. Minute with the duct tape. I mean, we said that the spear was too heavy for a kid to wield. For one thing. Also, there's... No, that doesn't. The map doesn't solve anything. Grants entry into studio. But no, there's also the card key. There's also the card key for studio employees. Grants entry into Studio 1. Yes. There's also that. I think either one of these. Actually, can I pause the... Oh, I can't pause the game to save! Oh god, I have one shot at this. Fuck. I'm gonna say... but also... But also, we were able to obtain it. We're not a studio employee, but... Fuck, why... Literally, either one of these two could be the right one. It literally could be. Please, this one. Okay, thank God. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well.
This seems like a really, like, open and shut case. Like, there's really not... This is going a lot more smoothly than the previous one.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then this prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
I guess we don't have enough substantial evidence, yeah. Whoa!
Well, wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking!
Okay. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind. My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Okay, that's... wow. Yeah, this lady might be the worst testimonies ever.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Oh my god. Keep quiet about something. Other people in the studios. Well, what other people? Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people? That sword that the villain is wielding, it looks like a really big, like, curly French fry. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw it just now.
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? I was wondering... Yeah, I was wondering when Studio 2 was gonna come up. There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Sure, I guess. I guess we'll just keep on talking. There's no harm in that. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder!
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus, and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Oh, okay, I guess take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were other global studios on the day in question. The director and the producer, and some bigwigs, were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
Oh, Edgeworth is pissed. I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Grin. Oh, or should I... Oh my god! Don't sniff him! Oh my god. We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. Oh my lord. You have to find out more about this director and producer. We'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation.
Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Hey, I think this might be my favorite case so far, to be honest. I will save my progress up to this point, thank you very much. Bada-boom. I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same format as before, where we're going to have another open, like, walking section, and then one more, like, half of the case, and then that'll be it of the case as a whole.
Well, yeah, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
The director and producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
What to do? What do you think we should do?
Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer.
Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here.
That's what I've been saying! Let's get to those studios pronto!
Oh my god. Any ideas?
We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday.
Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
There's not enough information.
Okay, we'll move now. Studio main gate. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gates.
No one's here.
Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station, look! She left her donuts! What? I wasn't going to eat them.
I guess I might as well examine. Overhead map. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Oh, okay. Security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Probably not healthy for someone her age. Main entrance to the studios. Okay. Studio van, they probably use it to carry on film equipment. What was that noise? What was that? Did that come from the game, or was that something... something else that you guys didn't even hear? Oh my god. Yeah, that! Did you... It's almost... That one sounded almost like sounded like... Yeah, that! Is that the sound of, like, birds chirping? Because that was... It doesn't... It's... Okay, I think it's the sound of birds chirping, but it's very erratic. We'll go ahead and move to the, I guess we can go to the detention center. October 18th, detention center visitors room.
Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier.
Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yes.
Fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
The director. Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrates move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big.
I see.
Whose side is she on?
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's go back to the studio for now. That's like Studio 1. Anyone here? Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Give some kind. Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant? I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. And you'd probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. Rather buy what a problem. This monkey head is real heavy. Well, it did knock down that tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Sit down for a bit. This is exactly why I don't want to get old, ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say, I'm still young, you know it's all over. God damn it! Ouch, that's savage. Holy but I am still young. Ouch. Holy crap. Doesn't seem to be switched on today. It says welcome. They let people in here when they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come in here someday. What do you say? Sure, if that security lady lets us in. I guess so. So can we just walk over there, or what? Yes, outside Studio 2. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? I guess we'll examine the place. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. It doesn't even look like a trailer. It looks like an actual just house. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. It doesn't look like it has, like, wheels or anything. Unless this is one of those, like, mobile homes. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, it does, actually. In fact, no, look at that. Look at the one that's bent. I don't know why I can't examine it, but that's very... okay. I feel like I should be able to examine that. That really looks specific. But, okay, sure, why not? These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Yeah, this place looks mostly, like, abandoned. Oh, looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks, too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Can we go to the other side? I guess I can examine this. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, slide. Have we been to an area that's had that where it doesn't fit all on one screen, so you have to move it like that? A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Yes, Maya, because it's a normal thing for people to not have driver's license, even adults. Maya. But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? I am sympathizing for... I sympathize with Phoenix so hard right now. If I was there with them, I would be defending Phoenix so fucking hard. I swear to you. Whenever, like, people, like, assume that, like, everybody just has to have a driver's license, that, like, ticks me off. It's such, like, a bias. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Okay, well, I honestly... It doesn't look like I can examine much of anything else. So I'm not quite sure what they want me to do. Can I... No, Well then, yeah, I'm not really sure. Huh. Yeah, no, nothing. It just feels odd. I guess I'll just leave. There's probably going to be a cutscene that happens when we leave. Or not. Let's go inside Studio 1, actually. October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Wait, really? Just like that? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. The numbers! Wait a minute, wait a minute. There's a helmet. But look at the 1, 2, 3. That reminds me of the 1 and 2 for Studios 1 and 2. So is there a secret Studio 3 or something? Because like the numbers, they look all the same. They're like the same font and they're like black on a white background. Like that can't just be a coincidence. That's got to come into play sometime. Hey, look, that's the chair where the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Reflecting screen. Yeah, I think she's being serious. Most of these are just repeats from earlier. But I might as well... I should take the time to actually examine them, because sometimes they are different. Blah, blah, blah. I think that is everything, though. So I guess let's move outside Studio 2, I guess. Or maybe, like, the main gate. Is there anything here? No! Anything for you to... No? Doubt there's anything for us to examine here. Smile for the camera. I love how the description for the camera, like, changes every single trial, and it's, like, unique, because that one is referencing films. That makes sense. That's a really neat detail. Yeah, I guess we'll, nothing we can present. What about at the offices? Anything? Talk. Might as well. No, not talk. Move. I'm not quite sure where we gotta go. Because that... I'll examine this door. This was locked, right? Yeah, it's locked. So what the heck? Anything... No, not for the... What? What do we do? I honestly don't know. That tilted sphere, that tilted spear, like, on the gate, looks like it would be something important, but it's not. No, not moving. Profiles. Age question mark question mark. She's actually going to be like 390 years old or something. What the flip? Where? Yeah, I really don't know what they want us to do, I'll admit. Yeah, and I'm not gonna freaking wimp out with story mode at any point during this. I will save, though. Bada boom. Why is... What? No. It... Overwrite the selected data. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what we should do. I really do not know what we should do. I don't know what we should do. I feel like there's more to this room. But, like, also, I don't think there is at all. Yeah. Can't examine the gates in any way. It's just, yeah. I can't find anything. This is dumb. What the frick? Yeah. Is there anything that I need? Anything that I could have examined in any... I don't know. I don't think so. Gotta be something. She doesn't want to go to Inside Studio 1, so we know there's nothing for us to do in there. But otherwise, we could really go anywhere. Oh, the employee area! I forgot about that place. Okay, there we go. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! There we go. I was like... Hi, WP's lawyer, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, oh. Actually, she just called me. She just told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Oh, pfft. Wow, what a mess. I know. Not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Literally just patched it up with cardboard and duct tape. Yeah, but do you work on the props in the back? You do work on the props in the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Alrighty. Oh, and of course, as soon as I say, oh, I've never encountered a room where I've had to pan things before, right here. Mother effer. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Rip it open, leave it be. Rip it open! Yeah! I'm a bad bitch. Well, I guess some things just made me broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty slow sometimes. Sometimes? Hey, yeah! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain gate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again! Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage there. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Oh, I love those! Oh my god. When I was a kid, I used to have an electric bike for a brief time. I don't know what we ever did with that, though. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Yeah. I remember owning those. And actually, on top of that, my uncle actually, like, runs an electric bike shop that I've been to. He doesn't live in the same state that I do. But when we visit, we'll end up literally just taking like a big electric bike trip. It's actually really fun. Oh, hi, Sev. Hi. We were just talking about how cool electric bikes were because this girl has one. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? That is lunch. T-bone, yeah, okay. But this paint, no, I can't examine it. I want to get an e-bike. Ooh, okay. Interesting. I was just getting done saying how I used to have an e-bike when I was a kid, and then on top of that, my uncle, who sometimes we visit on the holidays and stuff, his family actually owns an e-bike store, like a e-bike like rental place. And like it doesn't just like you would like rent out e-bikes and you get to like pick from certain models and like rent them out for a certain amount of time. Yeah, and it also like sells like other like biking and like exercise equipment and stuff. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. We've been on like a couple of like, because whenever we visit him, there's always like a day where like we'll just all go get electric bikes and we'll just like bike for like an hour or two. It's really funny. Funny? No, really fun. No knee. just the fun part. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, that's so normal. Popcorn at least. Samurai soda. I guess. This is the same as before. Okay. Nothing there. It's not locked. Ooh, let's go in. Maybe there'll be something else to steal. Yes. Hey, we're not thieves. But we did take that card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. Okay, well, are we gonna go in? Or wait, we have to hold on. Back, and we move into the dressing room. Okay. Global Studios dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? Wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. She's got a good point. Guess we'll examine. What's inside? Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Because we've already been in this room once before, but I guess there's something new here. Oh, I promoted my Twitch in the meme chat. Oh, fuck. Did I? I've made that mistake before. Hold on a sec. I'll get rid of that. Darn it. Because I end up going on to... Sometimes when I do that, I'll end up going on to, like, friggin' autopilot. And I'll just accidentally... Thankfully, it's in a server that I'm well-versed in, and that, you know, it's not like people are getting mad and like that. Thankfully, it's not like another unrelated server. Because for those who don't know, that's the server that me and Seb and a bunch of other friends of mine spend a lot of time in. It's completely unrelated to the channel here, but it's very good and positive and stuff. Yeah, stuff happens. Yeah, I've done that before. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig, like samurai movies. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Nope. Cookies. Wait, Nick! What now? These snacks, they've passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Aww. Here, locked. No way of panning the room, so I don't really know. I don't think there's anything else we can examine. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I guess move back to the employee area. Anything... Wait. Oh, this is new. Window to the dressing room. Can't see inside. Okay. Glass is frosted. Guess it must be like winter time during the time of this game. Is there also no way of... Hold on. What I want to do is I want to climb through that drainage pipe. I want to climb through that drain. But I don't think I can, unfortunately. Oh well. I was playing Halo at the same time as Callie? No way! Oh, that's amazing. I noticed that Callie was playing Halo MCC. I didn't realize you were playing it as well. That's funny. Maybe now we'll... Oh, hello. Why does that keep happening? Are you fucking kidding me? That's happened twice now. What is it? Am I psychic? Why have I literally been able to predict exactly what the characters are saying before they say them? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, you look a little out of place. Play it sometime, it's good. Yeah, I should play... Thank you for the poop. I should play Halo at some point. I've never played a single Halo game. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. I guess I'll talk to you. The studios. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. The director... I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Okay, well, is there any... Don't think there's anything for us for to... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, 83, ODSD, Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo 5. So just in release order, gotcha. I figured they were, like, in... Yeah. Halo 5 is only on Xbox One, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, not a part of Master Chief Collection. Alright. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? That's a studio too. Yes, there we go. I had a feeling. This place is deserted. Crash! Eek! Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Aww. Oh, this Halo Reach has like a really sad story to it. Aww. That's really sweet. Aww. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? Huh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. One of my favorite Halo games, yeah. I've heard, like, in particular, people really liking Halo Reach. Examine. In here. And yes, you did blah 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 blah. I really want the key to the trailer, maybe next time. Oh, what do you mean maybe next time? Well, where do we go then? What the frick? No, what do I talk now? Outside Studio 1. Inside Studio 1. At this point, I just gotta start just walking around until cutscene prompts happen, really. There we go. What? What the fuck? Who are you dudes, Lamau? That was so out of left field. What the... Oh my... Who is this? Oh my... Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella?
Oh my god, his name is Salmonella? Are you fucking kidding me?
I make elite shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so... sorry.
No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Roful.
What is it? Oh my lord.
You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot.
Oh my god. Ew.
Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rules.
Oh my lord. Rock sores? What? Hey, you're drooling.
Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess.
Oh my lord.
The sequel to Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo.
That motherfucker. Yeah, I know, right?
Roful Lamau.
Oh my god. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. The day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh?
That's right. It's... Uh-oh. You know what? I guess I didn't... Hold on. I didn't open up the call for mods. I should do that. No, not... heck. Open up late chat. There we go. Yeah, okay. I prefer ass over ads. Jesus. That sounds something like that this character would say.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio True trailer. I was so busy, I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does sucksers mean? No idea.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 o'clock with the producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. The producer. About the producer was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
Bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers.
Sounds like they'd all been reliable witnesses. I don't think there's anything new for us to examine here, so yeah. I guess we'll just leave that. Oh god.
Aha! You again!
Eek!
How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out all her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. Oh, Lord. And we're gonna immediately make her talk again, the fanboy. About that kid you said you saw. We got an old bag and salmonella. I know, the names of these characters are fucking hilarious.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. The director et al. Not the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Okay, I think she's losing it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Oh, man. What happens if I examine the glass at this point? The security guard station, I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Hey, no touching.
But I just get there later, okay. I guess... Where else could we move? No. Move... Nope. Inside 3-1. Nope. Nothing to talk to. And again, really nothing to present to anyone. Employees. There we go. Oh my god, there's the kid. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Oh my gosh. I love his design. Hey, kiddio. What's your name, sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adult.
What's a good voice for this guy? God, I don't even know.
I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick.
There we go. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp. Also, guess who bought... This is fucking legendary and cursed. Also, guess who bought more CDs at Walmart? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm pretty mad.
I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again, and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
No, that's not really... Talk. The Steel Samurai. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai.
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side.
Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me!
Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that?
Not bad, kiddio.
Watch it!
What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything?
He always... The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you losers.
What? Wait.
Let me go.
That's really a big deal, though. Got White Pony by Deftones, Battle of Los Angeles by Rage Against the Machine, Alienation by 3 Days. Hell yeah. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? How is this sitting there, I wonder? Found a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Whoa. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Oh my god, that's, okay. Holy shit. Oh, you're forgot about you momentarily. Move, employee area. Where are we going? Main gate? Huh? Where's that old windbag? I'd have her to leave her post.
Hey!
Nick, that was her.
Stop, whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. For around $30, maybe $40. Yeah, I'm happy because I've wanted that Rage Against the Machine CD for a while now. Hell yeah.
Natch!
Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Like, uh-oh, she tripped. Oh my god. Well, where even is she? Is she here? Where she is, I can't actually access her. Maybe I can examine... Yeah, I can examine the glass now.
Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I really like this chapter. This is totally my favorite one so far. Tempton Center outside Studio 1, employee area. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Outside Studio 2. Outside Studio 2. Oh god, I haven't been clicked into the... Ow, frick. Wasn't clicked into the tab for the stream dashboard. Ew. Let's get... Nope, not there. Over there. There we go. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened.
Great, let's go, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Ah, not that eager. My god. Trailer. Ooh. The Singing Samurai, Samurai Summer, and Dynamite Samurai. My goodness. Whoa. Wait, did I... I did not say e-girl. Although the person we are looking at now might as well be an e-girl. Okay, so Edgeworth is the hottest guy character in the game. This is the hottest girl character. Goddamn.
Eek! Someone's in here.
Names.
Our names? We're WP's lawyers and,
I see. Peak game.
And who might you...
Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Yeah, I'm right there with you. That's... Oh my god. Why are there so many people in this game that are really hot? Okay. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. What is this, Gatorade? Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show.
There's clearly something you don't realize. What?
It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A typical summer romance with a samurai and a horse? An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite a star. Another movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my... Pfft. Shut up. No, I'm not. You know it.
Oh my god. That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
I'm not... Why... I don't know why Sev always thinks I'm way hotter than I actually am. I'm not. I'm not. You know it. But whatever. Singing Samurai starts. What's next? Ninja Ballet. Thank you, but I refuse to accept myself because I'm an 18-year-old trans femme. Glass is frozen. I can't see... frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't handle my own hotness, right? Yes, that's very... yes, exactly. Let's go with that. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. And I think that's it for examining, so... Alright. The day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Steel Samurai. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. You... Oh my god, I didn't even put that together. Oh my god. Well, but that's just what people who are insecure about their bodies do. They're always like, that's what people who are like hot do. Like the people who are hot always like, no, you're over exaggerating to everybody else, but then everybody else is like, no, you shouldn't be too hard on yourself, and you are actually hot. That's how it always goes. In like the movies and shit. Yes. 'Cause you are. And apparently I am. I don't think so, but if you're saying it, I mean, yeah, I'm hot. Hell yeah. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. The director. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? Yes, hun. Yeah, you guys, you're just starting to realize that... Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? It's like white woman stare down. I don't know why I said that, but it was that's basically what that was just now. I don't think I like her. Don't cry, she'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Bring me the script for episode 13, alright. White woman stare. That's basically what that was. Oh my god. This game, man. This game is a fucking fever dream, I swear to god. Where are we even supposed to... Yeah, okay, so the... And that's... It is weird. I don't get this. I don't know why you have to, like, go to specific areas to get to other areas. It literally just... I feel like that's just padding. There should really just be a drop-down of every single area you can access, and you can just warp between them all. Like, having to go to them, like, in a specific order, that's not really challenging. That's just kind of annoying. I don't know. I gotta present this to you. Here, I got this from the producer.
Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it.
I think I am. There's something we can both agree on, and I think you know what that is. Well, I don't know. Oh, Kalista is the hottest. I don't know if Kalista is here right now, but Kalista, if you end up watching the VOD of this, that is 100% true. And also Ivy, that is also true. It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Where who's likely? Hold on, let's present this again. Left it somewhere. All the places where he's likely to have been. Okay. Okay, move. And sorry. Thank you, if you say so. Thank you. I'm assuming it's gonna be inside Studio 1, right? We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Well, where even is it? Where could it be? Trying to find that script you see. There we go. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to... Oh. We're on that chair for me. Remember that script the director was talking about? Okay, there we go. I'd imagine you'd have cake, you never seem to deny. It's that me. Oh my lord. Didn't he say you'd leave it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work. Well, most TV show seasons have 13 episodes in them, so I'd assume this is the finale of the season. So that means it's a pretty important deal. Move. There we go. Here you are. Here's your stinking script. You found your script.
What? Thanks! Still, I don't know. That woman is to be...
Feared! There we go. Took me a while to decipher that.
That woman is to be feared when you bring something to her lake. Say, do you think you dudes could take it down there for me? Thanks.
Is that producer really that scary? Well, she's certainly not normal. Oh my lord. Oh, why does he have to make that face? Oh god. Stranger danger. Let's get it. Let's get it out of no. Get out of here. Oh lord. There we go. Trailer. Okay, here you go. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. Oh my... I was wondering what you were gonna say, because it was taking a while for you to continue what you were saying. Oh my lord. Am I a suspect? No, it's just... well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. I had to make a Linkin Park joke, yeah. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? I guess guide map. I'm not interested. I guess we're checking the guide map? What are we doing? It just automatically... Okay, there we go, the blocked path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Oh. Oh, that photo is cursed. I don't know why. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One.
What?
It's true. A crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. Or, you know, you could have, like, climbed over it. Like, it's not that big. You could have just climbed over it or walked around it or, like, you know. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Oh my gosh. Very well, come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. I love the... Oh my... Yes, you do. You do. Oh my god, hold on. Forget... Mwah. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Mwah. Mwah. You do indeed. You do indeed. And there we go. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. I was gonna say though, like I love how she has such a serious demeanor, but she talks about the most ridiculous thing. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Okay, that's a really, really big thing. What do we do, Nick? I'm surprised the old lady never told us that, though. That's a really big thing. There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. She doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. I'm thinking it's the kid, to be honest. Because he's the one person who could have done that. Even if he's too heavy to hold up a spear, I feel like he could have. Let's go to fucking... where? There. And then the detention center. No. Maybe... to the law offices? There we go. October 18th, Wright & Company law offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia, it's you! Aww, I was hoping that was gonna be the case. Aww. I also noticed your comment too, so... Aww. What took you so long? Oh, what do you mean, what took you so long? We're literally bringing her back from the fucking grave, dude. You should be thankful that you even got to see her again after that. Sorry, Phoenix. Mai has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you losers.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. What to do? Head to that studio, talk to the boy. I just want to talk to Mia more. Wait, hold on. So do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where I've heard that phrase before. So that's where Maya got it from. Oh my gosh, stop it. Ah. Friggin' Sev. Oh my goodness. Oh, her again. Don't take that out of context. What's wrong? Making you blush? Maybe.
Whippersnapper.
She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I can catch him, I
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper.
A hostage? The fanboy. What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll...
Oh my... I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I knew it. I knew you would say that, Seb. Freaking knew it. Oh my god.
Lay him flat.
My, what a violent old lady. Oh, I didn't expect Mia to still be here. Actually, I met with the director just now.
My heart, I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Hostage. What's this about a hostage? Oh my god. Seb.
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. This old bag, might I...
No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do!
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her?
A trade? I wonder. Do I? I actually don't. Oh yeah, present. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this just so you know. Gonna blow your house. Yeah, the big bad wolf in the sky.
Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back.
She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Oh my lord. Oh wait, really? Oh, I thought. Okay. I thought that was gonna. Okay. Thought we were gonna give it to her and then. Okay. What's the trade then? The sleeping pills? Like what? Oh my. Wait. Did you forget to tell me anything? Well. Okay. What do I do though? Where do we go? Some kind of trade, she said. Might I? Anything that I might trade? I don't know, dude. Who do I have that old people like? I thought I was gonna give her back her keys, but like, I'm not. Okay. Okay, the card key I could give back.
Hey, that's a card. Studio 1.
Right, a card key to Studio 1. March seems to be a special month, I guess. Well, why is that? Well, I mean, aww. Self-harm aware? I didn't know that March was self-harm aware this month. Aww. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Aww. Well, happy self-harm aware this month, everybody. I really didn't know that. But I love that I do know that now. Aww.
I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldback?
Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow with it.
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Oh. Well, yeah, but we needed the other thing, so yeah, lend her.
Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix?
I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts with to-know whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal?
What's this, a Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you, I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. A trading card, apparently they're really popular with kids these days.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. And don't make the same mistakes I've made. Don't. Aww. Aww. For breaking out of jail. That's kind of funny. Aww. Yeah. You said it, Sev. You said it. You said it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely. I'm not entirely sure where we should go, though. Oh, I guess here. Oh, there you are. Hey, you, wait a sec.
Phoenix, was that the boy?
Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins.
I think he ran into that dressing room.
Okay. Dressing room? Aww. Yeah, I can. What can I promise you? What can I promise you? What is it? What is it? He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it! He's getting away.
Come back. There, he's back.
How did she?
Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please?
I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo, and I'm...
Oh, oh, and I'm Phoenix Wright.
Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here.
I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Okay. The Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's
The bomb.
Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
What happened? So, do you know anything about what happened there? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Wait, hold on. No. Present. I need to present him the cards. Don't ever self-harm. It's not worth it. Don't worry. I won't ever do that. Don't worry. I'll be fine. Cody, this look familiar?
Hey, my
You are, huh?
You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this, if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Aw. Don't worry. You're never gonna lose me. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright.
Whatever, I don't need the card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
He said that exact phrase like 3 times now. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Oh my god. I love the writing in this game. It's so fucking good. Oh, I love this. There we go. Okay. Although I'm not quite sure where we have to... Oh, here, I guess. I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. Oh, okay. Talk? You know what? Hold on. Any ideas? Oh, okay. Thought maybe it would be like new dialogue because, you know. Okay, I guess, nope. Can't get into Studio 2 anymore. Oh, we can go in here. Oh. Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes. The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Oh! Oh! They can actually notice that? I thought that was just something that only Phoenix could notice. Oh, okay. That changes things up a lot. I thought that was something like only Phoenix could detect that. Okay. Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. The fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their job a little too seriously. Mr. Hammer. Are all the posters on the wall here of the Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Okay. I guess we won't do anything here then. What are we gonna do? Nope. Oh, the kid is gone. Oh, never mind. That's right. We moved him to here. Well, then, yeah, I don't know. Is he out of the detention center? Can we talk to... No. Well, goddammit. What are we gonna do? Really nothing that I can... Aww. What happens if we present these cards? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Oh my god. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Yeah, trade, duh. Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. An ultra rare premium Steel Samurai collectible card, very valuable. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Alright. Let's go give that kid his card. There we go. Let us present him with this. See this card?
Yeah, so, wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me.
Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade?
You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information.
Huh, you sure? Fine by me.
Repeat card given to Cody.
Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow.
The Steel Samurai. So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai.
So, tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
Oh, God. Willpower's his acting, kind nature's fighting skills. Well, this is the only real connection I have with him, so Willpower's his acting. Well, I've never even seen a full episode of that dumb show. Actually, I'm kind of a fan of Will Powers.
Whoa, that's totally hardcore.
You're calling me hardcore?
So, what else do you like about him?
Don't tell me I have to keep this act up.
So, tell me what your favorite...
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god, what? It would be really funny if I just kept on picking the same one over and over again. What happens if I just choose this again? Oh, it's just... okay. Well, damn it. Okay, fine. His kind nature. I won't let you go. I won't let you go. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right, come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy.
Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten.
Yeah. Oh my god. Fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Check this out, it's my fan album!
Samurai scrapbook. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public?
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always.
I know, right? This game is awesome. I love this game.
Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I could always make another one.
Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. That's the glory received. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Just question mark after that. What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Aw. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too.
I saw everything.
Looks so good, so maybe one day I'll play it. Yay! Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Well, I saw. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that...
What is it, Cody?
The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Damn! Right. Mia?
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy in the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him that. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Who's there? Oh. I heard everything! Oh, God. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Oh, God. Come on, son. You've got to rendezvous with me down at the President.
No, I ain't going. Ah!
That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. God damn it. We literally accomplished nothing. We did the opposite of progress. We literally just made things harder for ourselves. Are you fucking kidding me? What are we gonna do, Mita? Yeah, I don't know how we're supposed to get out of this one. I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Honestly, dude, I don't know, man. Never expected things to go this badly for Powers' case. I'm not sure we can win this one. Phoenix? If you don't believe him, who will? Uh-oh, she's mad. Oh well, I'll see you in court tomorrow then. Great, thanks, Mia. See you soon. Alright, god damn. I just had to answer truthfully. I really don't think of anything else. Yeah, I'll save. Bada boom. Go back. Basically, October 19th, 9:42 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. There's no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. I haven't used that one reward. What one reward? Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. October 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 4. If it's the mommy voice one, dude, I've been doing the mommy voice for, like, so much this stream. You have gotten your fair share of mommy voice, Seb. You have.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. You have used the mommy voice. What was the voice I was doing, like, just now? I did it with Mia, and I did it with Vasquez. Like, both of those are the exact same voice as the mommy voice. What, were you flipping... You had cotton balls in your ears when the whole time I was doing those voices? Silly Willy. Yesterday we learned that there were other people, something. I accidentally skipped over the text. Today I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. I guess so, but anyway.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wonderful to be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Oh boy. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Rofel.
Oh my god.
Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix. Oh, here we go. Well, it's a good you know what? You timed that very well because I just started to speak as Mia, so here you go. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. There you go. That was very good timing on your part. Since it's self-harm awareness mark, I haven't self-harmed since the SpongeBob movie. Are you proud of me? Aww. Yes, I'm very, very proud of you. Aww. The emojis you use are so cute. Oh my god. Aww. Yeah, that's really great. That's really great that you haven't done it since then. Which that's a very, very strange, like, time for you to self-harm right after you saw the 4th SpongeBob movie. Like, goddamn, it was that bad. Like, jeez. But yeah, don't worry. We're all proud of you, Sav. We're all proud of you. Day of the murder.
I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
Just like me today. I skipped out. I skipped out on lunch too. So I'm actually very hungry.
We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
What? It's okay. Jeez. I'm alright. I'm gonna eat a big meal after this, so don't worry.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Day of the murder. Big meal, you speak. Just a big meal. I don't know, man. Oh boy. It would explain why I've been yawning a handful of times. I was at the studios around 9 o'clock that morning. What do you mean by that? Oh, never mind. Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
So he certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us 4.
Why? Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Alright, just a limp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Roasts.
Roaf's rolling on the floor, starving? It better be. Yeah, that explained it. Didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, if it's... Oh. He's lying. At this point, we might as well just examine him every single time. Is that when you always come into work?
Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Hey, I'm kind of in that industry, Phoenix. I also start things at random hours and don't have a set schedule. That's kind of... Phoenix, my guy. When I have food and I know what I may have. Oh my god.
Still, FWIW. I don't know what that's an acronym for. I was pretty busy all that day.
Tell us more about that. Oh my god, of course you're gonna say that. Okay. There we go. What exactly do they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
And to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else meaning that the witness did not eat with them. So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Oh. Little vague, it's contradictory. Wait, hold on. Him not skipping lunch? I guess that's a little vague. Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manella, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak.
Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation.
I see. Is that all? I was sure that was onto something there. Hold on. Let's go with it's contradictory instead. Mr. Manella?
Huh? What do you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Debating on actually streaming Halo this week? Oh, okay. If you want to, you could stream Halo, yeah. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, though I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I bought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat, and I suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Hell yeah! You didn't take a single break.
Well, yeah, not one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, Rofel.
Well? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Sorry, wrong voice.
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. The break.
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, Rofel. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 at base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me.
Oh my god. Definitely gonna put pins on my bag at one point. Nice.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Okay. I don't think anything that we can... Any items, so... Go with this. Why is that? Oh. Oh, that. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Lol.
Wow. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go on Studio... Just go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? I love Phoenix's sass in this game. It's really funny, actually. I wonder what happens if we examine this. How exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30, that's the time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. This. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table?
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. D. Vasquez plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. I mean... It's okay, calm down, calm down. You're already privileged enough to still hear my voice even because of those ads. You should already be thankful because of that. Alright, dude? Be thankful. Most of the people watching don't get that pleasure. Right, defeats. Oh boy. It was that. You know what? How about we present this actually? Wait, really? No. Okay. Okay, fine. Well, fucking, I don't know. More calm than it. Oh my god. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think there's anything else we could do. Block the path to the scene of the crime. But again, that's not contradictory. I just hate ads in general. Ah, okay. In the employee area. Wait a minute. Well, again, not really. They ate. No, it wasn't in the employee area where we found that. Yeah, they were eating in the trailers. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Huh. I also did not mean to. To go to Studio 1 in that time. Well, but he was. We did this. What time did you exactly take this break? Yeah, that. Yes, so here... I'm totally... Come on. Did I present the wrong... Do I have to present like this instead? What? I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? That's totally... Okay. I figured out that he could have done that. I don't really know what else. And also, no, he couldn't have. No, he couldn't have. It blocked the path to the scene of the crime between that and that. So no. Why does he even say that? 2:30 to 2:45. Yeah. No one couldn't have. Or no one could have, excuse me. What are you talking about? Battle of the Steel Samurai 1. In the crime. Fucking, I don't know, man. Like... I really don't know. Say committed murder. Maybe like here? But it should work in the... Really? What are you... Okay. Actually, I'm not going to take a shower because I took a shower earlier today. But yeah, I am going to have some dinner, yeah. And yes, I am gonna watch YouTube and go to sleep. You got me there. I'm gonna go ahead and save, because I really don't know why I'm getting this wrong. Yes, that one, please, thank you. I honestly don't... yeah, for the most part, yeah. How? I'm thinking it's like that. But then it... I don't know. And again, it's completely irrelevant because, yeah, it was blocking the path between that. So no, he couldn't have. I found evidence that actually supports him. Yeah. Was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. But he wasn't able to. That's also not what I I'm trying to do that. Yeah. Really need to talk to Moon about adding that reward. You doing spinnies? Oh. Oh. Yeah. I don't know why I would have to talk to Moon about that. I can just do that, but yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. You doing spinnies? Fucking, I don't know. I have enough time to eat a T-bone steak. I really don't have a clue with this one. I really don't. L press, R press. Alright, Studio 1. Every battle. I'm surprised we can't actually look at these photos. Every battle to Steel Samurai is 1. Dun dun dun. And also, yeah, the death was at it. It was at 2:30, and it started at 2:30. So no, he couldn't have done it. But whatever. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Is it actually this? No. Yeah, do you have any idea, chat? Do you have any idea? Because I really don't. I think I might have to look this one up. About what to do here, yeah. Because I'm actually stuck. I have no clue. The employee area, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I have one final idea. No, I'm gonna look this up. Honestly. If you don't know, yeah. Let's see here. Content. Hold on a minute. Give me just uno momento. What? That is not what I... Wait, what? Hold on. Oh god! Okay, hold on. I don't think we'll be able to... I don't think we'll be able to finish the chapter this stream. Actually. Because there's actually it's going on goes on for longer than I thought. Give me a sec here. There's the third. What? What do you? Oh my! How? Hold on. So it says. That. Why is that? Okay. What does it matter if you... We'll finish it next time? Yeah, we'll have to finish this chapter next time, I think. And unless we can get it done in, like, the next hour. Maybe, like, the rest of the chapter is actually shorter than I thought. But this isn't the final trial of the chapter. There's another trial after this, I found out. And if it... You know what? If it's short, I'll finish it, but... if it's not, then something tells me no. Anyways, haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? That was done. You had to check 1 and then 3, and you had to do it in that specific order, but, like, why does it matter the order? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1?
Well, Mr. Wright.
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
No, it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. If it's short, you'll finish it, or even trying at this point to make me say you know. That... Oh, come on, Sev. That... Come on. Oh my god. You just had to... Oh my lord. Oh, I hate peeps. Thanks for popping on in. In Japanese, Salmonella speaks with the Japanese equivalent of emoticons. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I love that. I love that. I think it is funny that, like, they did have actual emojis when he was speaking. But yeah, we got a first-time chatter in here. Hey, thanks for popping on in. Ah, heck. There we go. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead bared the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. Aw. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the sand. What? It's over? Oh my god.
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, none of the Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we did indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Oh no, are we gonna actually... The kid?
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. It's really the only dated thing in the Japanese version. I don't think anyone talks like Sal anymore. Yeah. Probably not. Although Sal seems like the kind of that guy that would keep on talking like that even if this game took place in the present day.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear a witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You're going to jail, Will. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Are we going right back in? October 19th, 11:15 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Alright, right back in.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Oh my god, Seb. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Here we go. Oh, he can't see over the... Aww. He can't see over the... the stand, whatever that's called. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Oh my god. There you go, yeah! Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Both of you said a donut crate at the same time. Oh my god. Cody? Answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in the 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
We're in sync, yeah. Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please, tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
Oh my god. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make note of it in the court record. A new digital camera, Cody always carries it, no, he's still learning how to use it.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Witnesses' accounts. Quiddy would have said, unk, if this were released in 2026. Is that like a Gen Alpha like slang word that I'm not familiar with or something? It probably is, actually. Oh my god. Don't agree.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
Oh, it's slang meeting an old person. Ah, okay.
I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came up by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I'll tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see here, honestly. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Just once. Yeah, found the internet, went to the studios that day. Oh, why didn't you have your camera on you? Yeah, I can't believe you did that too. I mean, it is appropriate because of how anime this game is. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess saying the killing freaked him out and he went home. Child, use gentle words but be firm, easy for you to say. Hold on, let's go to this. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors.
I know, right? Like, why? I'm pretty sure it's a donut crate because of, like, all the mentions of donuts throughout the chapter. Like how the old lady and the detective were eating donuts and there's, like, a donut shop nearby. But, like, I don't know why the court would do that. Like, they're not really affiliated with the film studio.
But guess what happened next?
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Oh, Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kind of far away.
He's being awfully vague. Oh. Well, fucking, I don't know. Awfully... You know what? But no, I shouldn't do that because of my health. Why do I have to waste all my health like that? Because I'm thinking he's being kind of vague, so maybe he actually, like, took a... no. Being kind of vague. You know what? Maybe this. Okay. I have a feeling because of that, it's another one of those things where you have to do the thing in the right order. So let's do this again, and we'll speed past this. Because now I know that's a type of way that these can progress. Like, sometimes it's showing off an item, sometimes it's examining things in the right order, sometimes it's literally you just trying every option and then the game just advances. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. Okay, maybe not that, then. Going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
Okay, so with that, now we know it was before 2:15 that it was the case. So you went straight to the studio. Okay. So yeah, it was for about 30 minutes. So why does a little kid have a katana? I think it's like a fake one, like a prop. But it would be funny if it was an actual sword that he was just allowed to keep. Like, bro can't keep the camera, but he can keep the sword. You know what? I never did this. The first one. Really like the Still Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Not a samurai. Yeah, I think he's trying his best. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been in a couple times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right, right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
My god. I think this is the last one. We haven't... This is just this one. Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see. Anyhow. Was it... I've checked every option now. But then... Yeah, it's specifically this. The guy... I don't know, he was kind of far away. Being awfully vague. Okay. It's totally specifically this. So let's go ahead and save. Yeah, overwrite. Selected save data. There we go. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Steel Samurai took him down. Alright. Thinking... Ah. Yeah, took him down. It's her job. I love old bag dissing, but do it for the right reason. Yeah. Her name is Old Bag, definitely to get dissed. We're almost 3 hours into the stream, it's time. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to fully complete the case. We'll finish the little bit that we have left of it next time, and then we'll also start case number 4 next time as well. Because there's not a whole lot left, but yeah, we are. His stream is getting pretty late. I think because I just saved, so I'll present that. I hope that I made the right choice. There we go. Yes, thank God. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
Oh, he doesn't know what a digital camera is. Oh my god. It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if it's a child or prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody.
What?
Yeah. It's just the fact that I think Phoenix just didn't know how to really explain it, so... Because, I mean, yeah, no. I guess that was enough for him, though, yeah.
Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
Yeah, the fact that you lied about it, you little troglodyte.
So you did have a camera, and did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
What I saw, okay.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
What I saw. Camera with me. Hold it. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. The real thing. Well, what was the action? So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Getting to that, okay. Yeah, this is pretty vague. So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching The Steel Samurai.
I see, and what happened next? Aww, Seb. Aww. Bad guy stopped moving. Okay. I don't really know. That I feel like, yeah, he's still being vague about like who exactly it was. But there's really no actual like evidence that I can go against him, so I think I just have to keep on pressing him. Aww. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, 'cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that? Oh, sorry about that. Bum my.
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Press on Martyr. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, then that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Oh, show evidence? He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. Oh, hold on. Just gonna do this just in case. Because again, these could all be viable answers. Well, I don't think show evidence. I don't think there's any. Yeah. I don't think anything like that. But, like, I think he couldn't watch it? Yeah, because it was in the building and he was just standing there, like, outside the building. Right? Like, it was obscured. He wasn't in the... Yeah, he couldn't... Right? Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Or that. Yeah, that makes sense. Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation?
Oh, okay. So no, not that. He was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably. Probably.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Making baseless claims. Okay. Show evidence, but I don't have anything. What evidence? Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look away from the fight?
I don't know. Fucking... okay, I see. From the... I don't know, from the monkey statue, or... Photos of every battle of Steel Samurai's won? Make base claims instead. Hell yeah. I do not know what to do. I don't know what to do. I do not know. But I don't think, actually, that we're punished for this, so... the scrap. It would have to be something that like he owns, right? So it's either one of these. Camera. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye!
What's your problem, Pops? You gotta think we're picking on little kids.
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hawkins testify once more. Very well.
Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo. This looks like that... This looks like that no bitches meme with the fucking screen cap from Megamind. That's what that reminds me of. Like, instead it's no photo. I want to like hold on. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Hold on. I'm gonna take a screenshot. There we go. And you know what? Why not? On the Switch, too.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep.
And that's how I didn't become employee of the month.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. It still looks... Oh my god. It's... Right, Steel Samurai, yeah. That feels like he's intentionally being vague. That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hawkins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hawkins. It's one of my powers.
Wow!
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
Wait, so I erased them. You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. There's a short testimony. There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Yeah. Take a few shots. Well, but also the fact that he doesn't really know how to battle the Steel Samurai. So that makes me think that there's going to be a photo of the thing there. But also, I only have one chunk of health left, so I got to be careful. Wouldn't open in time, so I just at the villain. Right. On my camera to take a picture. I guess, again, it's either one of these two things. It's either one of these two things. There is no L in Japanese katana, R is used instead, so... Yeah, I know that, yeah. I know about the whole L and R thing in Japanese, yeah. Is there any, like... Is there any way that, like, is relevant to this game in particular, or you just wanted to bring that up? I mean, that is always a cool... Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, no. It's why there's all of, like, those... Like... It's why, like Japanese speakers will often, like, mix up those two letters. Because, like, there's just kind of, like... Instead of two, there's just, like, one, really. Also, you know how I got my SD card? How did you... Oh, and you got the SD card reader, nice. Yeah, either one. I honestly... Please don't be wrong. It's wrong! Damn it! Okay. We are loading. There we go! I was right, it was one of those two. I knew it was one of those two. Okay, you ordered, it'll be here on Tuesday, then it'll mod your Wii. Nice. The defense appears to be playing Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo at the pen. That is kind of what this game is, though. You're just kind of, like, eliminating like, everything that isn't true so that way you can find out what is. Kind of.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
That's the spirit sport. Oh my god. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all those pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. I know, right?
Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai has just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. Yeah, I know, I remember that. What? No, wait, no way! Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Oh god, yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix, tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder?
What was he took? Oh. Wait. The Steel Samurai didn't win. Wait a minute. Hold on, well... You call me save scumming all you want. I just don't want to redo everything. Mia nodding is cursed. Yeah, the animations on them are like very like static, and yeah, I think that is the first time she's nodded. Is a little weird looking. Oh, what did you think of to say? What did you think of to say? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Oh my god. Sev, Jesus.
Order! I will have order! Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Aww. Aww. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Aww. Woohoo, we made him cry. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go! Oh my lord. The afterlife. Yeah, banish him to the Shadow Realm.
Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Well, not there was no victim, but it was... Yeah, the Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought, but remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at guard station at 1 p.m. Oh, that's right. Left the employee area after lunch. Nap in his dressing room. Oh, he waited in his dressing room, then he stuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Okay.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh, me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here, this is it.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Yeah, what? Look at the photo once more. That's it. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. The nonsense progression of technology? Well, I mean... Oh, wait a minute, he's approaching Studio 2! Wait a minute. Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on the Studio 2? Yay, let's go. But yeah, the progression of technology. I mean, that makes sense as the games, you know, it would take years for each game to be made, so, like, it would be adjusting to the time. So, like, the fact that there is, like, digital cameras are, like, a new thing, that makes sense considering when this game came out. Kinda. I hope it's... although, I'm just imagining, like, really advanced technology. It's kind of funny. Would I call tomorrow? I don't know, Sev. It's maybe. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. There's flat screen TVs and people in the present still use CRT. What? What the heck? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. What the frick? The number?
Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true seat of the crime. In Studio 2. It's right here. Studio 2. Okay, I was not expecting that. Here at Studio 2.
I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Because the trailer... Well, and the path was blocked. But also no filming is done there. So it doesn't... But the trailer is there with all the people, so... Yeah, that. Trailer in Studio 2. No, on that day a meeting was held in that very trailer, exactly. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. Tomorrow I gotta work on a bunch of stuff for the channel, like making sure that the... Like, making some improvements to the 2D model, making sure that that is working without any issues, and then also I got school tomorrow as well. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Mr. I accidentally pressed the A button, but they were saying that they were both at the scene of the crime, yes. The path to the trailer was blocked. Include fixing lag? Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the courts. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Okay, goddammit.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. Yeah, we really have. This is a really, really big change to the case. Like, holy shit. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Oh. Well, do I? Not really. Proof? Uh-oh, I'm pretty sure I don't have anything like that. Phoenix, even if you're not 100% sure about this, you have to try. And I think you've got proof that it's good enough to win them over. Just go for it, all or nothing. Okay, sure. Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Wright.
Actually, I do have proof. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Oh yeah, that's right. That. Yeah. Oh, and it's too big for him. That's why. Yeah, okay. Wait, really? Oh, really? Okay, I really thought it was that, but sure. Oh, okay. Sure thing, Seb, thank you. That Jack Hammer stole the costume? Well... I mean, fuck, I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. Oh, well, men with the duct tape. Oh, really? Really, she does? That's really cool, actually. Yeah, that's really cool. Goddamn. Okay, I really thought it would be that, but sure. Yeah, no, that's Nope. Yeah, I know, right? Peeps must be like a really like big fan of this franchise, I would assume. If they decide to like show up for the when we're playing, yeah. Because Peeps, we're playing through this game in particular on Fridays and Sundays. Or well, I mean it could be Saturdays and Mondays in your time zone, it depends, but in my time zone, yeah, Fridays and Sundays. So if you end up joining in some of those later streams, you might be a pretty valuable asset in terms of if we end up getting stuck. Nope. Thinking maybe this is the map? I know, like, the things that it can't be. Like, it can't be that, or that, or that. So does that just leave this? Okay, no. Or... Oh, yeah, right, because it's from the employee area where they were. That's how it comes into play. Okay. That... I was wondering how that was. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. Same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? Defendant Mr. Powers spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Powers' blood, fingerprint the bottle, examine Hammer's body. I'd say fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Yeah. Cody Hawkins' testimonies reveal new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. We lost her bottle. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Yeah, oh no. We lost. I mean, it's a good thing that we did, but yeah. Very well, court is adjourned. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting that portion of the case to take that long. Like, that specific time in the court. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Home where? Yeah, you know what? I guess we have never seen either of where they live. Or they could mean their offices.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding.
No,
Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
To be continued. Oh boy. I was not expecting this chapter to be. This chapter is much longer than the first one, but I mean the second one. Well, both the first one and the second one, really. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up episode 3 next time then, and we'll also start episode 4. I know, right? He's super duper hairy. He looks like a Street Fighter character, honestly. Anyways, let's... Oh, boy. we're gonna go ahead and leave it at that for now. Hold on. Boom. I'll go ahead and turn on the music, don't worry. There we go. Oh, hold on. There we go, there we go. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, this is the part in the stream where we go over just sort of like the schedules that we have, like just kind of getting you guys updated, and then we're gonna go ahead and raid someone. So schedule for the rest of the week is that our next stream will be Tuesday, which, by the way, all streams are at 11 p.m. PST for context. So Tuesday night, we will be continuing the Pikmin 100% Marathon for Pikmin's 25th anniversary. We will be continuing, or well, not continuing, we'll be starting Pikmin 3 since we finished Pikmin 2 last time. And I will have the 2D model there. I'll be sure from now until that stream, I'll make sure to fix things up for the model. I'll get a dual PC setup working. Because peeps, we did debut my 2D VTuber model earlier this week, but like it's kind of like difficult for it to work, sort of. So I've sort of been like putting off using it as of recently, and I do know of a way that it will be less temperamental, but requires me to do something that I don't really have the time to do, like at this very moment. So I'll have to do that, and I'll make sure that it's up and running on Tuesday. So yeah, that's Tuesday. Next time that we'll be playing this, it will be well after that. Thursday night is, I'm pretty sure, Bug Fables? Yeah, Bug Fables. So we will start Chapter 4 of Bug Fables then. Then on Friday is the next time that we will be playing this. We'll continue this on Friday. We'll wrap up Episode 3. Probably start Episode 4 as well. And then Saturday is also Bug Fables. And then the next Sunday also Ace Attorney. So yeah. That is going to be it. I hope I get to see you peeps on at least the next couple of Ace Attorney streams anyway. Because you were honestly really, you were fun to talk to. But yeah, I will go ahead and raid for you guys. Or, but, maybe we shouldn't actually raid, because a lot of people, hold on. No, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid. Yeah. Let's see. Who's even live right now? Let's see. Oh, is there... Oh, Kima Sakari! Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and raid Kima. Why the heck not? Alright. Yeah. They're playing Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, as a matter of fact. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid them. Yeah. There we go. Bada boom. There we are. We are ready to raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are raiding now. Bada boom. Here we go.
You can't move. Come on. Okay. Here's what I think.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna try and do these.
Unfortunately, I think he's too like locked into the game in order to notice that we've raided him.
Separate attacks. Oh, I can't suck him up.
Yeah, I think he's too distracted. So, yeah. That is going to be it for tonight, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you all so much to everybody who's still here. I hope you all have a wonderful and fantastic rest of your day and night. Hugs and kisses to you all. Mwah. I love every single one of you amazing people. And take care, everybody, okay? Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.